final preseason game. I think the top of the rotation got a little bit more heavier minutes today. Overall, how you felt it went, and kind of what did you want to get out of today, knowing it was going to be, the last time you guys faced someone wearing another jersey until they really can.
Right. I think the biggest thing I wanted to get out of it is kind of my mindset that was coming into training camp is for us to build chemistry and figure out how to play well together and walk into the floor. And I think we're getting there at that by day.
I was going to ask, how did you feel today, and kind of on top of that, how has camp progressed today? 6 assists, probably could have had even a couple more. Seems like you're reading the floor and reading your teammates pretty well.
Yeah, that's why I came here for. It's just to make sure I can bring my game style that I played with Belgium. I know it's kind of similar. We want to move the ball a lot. So yeah, I'm happy that I can find my teammates easy. It's just so easy to play with this team. All these girls move so well. They're always in the right spots. It makes my life as a point guard much easier, So it's nice. I told them yesterday, I'm thankful to be playing with these players that's been having so much experience, and I just try to bring my little piece from Belgium to the table. Yeah, no,
It's easy playing with them. Did you feel that kind of immediately, or is that kind of, well, obviously things progress the longer you play with people, but did you feel that way pretty quickly?
It was, I must say, it was a huge adaptation in training camp because we play against boys. I'm not used to that. So everything was harder. My passes had to be quicker, higher, more specific in everything I do. So, and then I felt like when I come into the game, it's just a little more easier to find everybody because they are a little smaller, not less athletic, but it's just it's a huge difference. But still, for me, the biggest working point is just my turnovers. I have to limit them as much as I can. We were talking about this on the bench actually. It was telling me you have to adapt to the physicality. It's very physical this league. So once I adapt on that, I'm sure that my turnovers will go down too.
Cool. Thank you.
Ariel, it's the progression towards this season. And obviously, sometimes issues at the beginning of the year, maybe finding the shine, finding the ability. You today 6 for 10, 20 points in 24 minutes. What's that progression and finding that balance for you at right now as where you want to kind of grow in the first portion of the year?
For me, it's just being aggressive because I know it's what we need. I think the more aggressive I am early on, it opens everybody up later down the line. So that's kind of just making sure I'm aggressive from the jump. And then also making the right reads and not forcing anything. Trying to make sure I'm taking the best shot that's on the floor.
And playing with Julie now, 2 preseason games under your belt, what can you say about this?
I enjoy it. She's always going to find me. I think that's the biggest thing for me is working with Julie, our communication. We're able to talk pretty much through anything. It's only been 2 weeks, and we've had a couple of hard talks, we've had a couple of easy talks, so I've enjoyed working with her. Obviously her work ethic is amazing. She's a dog. She wants this, and it's fun to play with people who are hungry because at the end of the day, the chip is on our shoulders, not just on her shoulder, if that makes sense. I enjoy it.
Julie, I asked you the flip side, what's it like playing with Ariel?
Ariel she's a leader, more like a quiet leader, and I love that. I like when I'm in trouble or when I feel like I'm losing it, I look at Ariel, she calms me down. And I always have those kind of people in my teams everywhere. I always look more for the quiet leaders than the loud leaders. And she's a great leader. She tells me the right things, not too much. It's just what I need at that specific time. She told me we're not talking endlessly about basketball. She just tells me the things that I need to hear that's going to help me move forward and be a better player. And it's just easy to play with her. But like you say, you just told her step if you need to score, you have to listen to Ariel. She's going to get that pull up. Inspired, yeah.
Ariel, you were talking about how you wanted to see chemistry become developed in this game. On the defensive end, can you assess what that felt like, especially at the beginning of the game in the first half?
I felt better about our defense than I did about our offensive points tonight. And that's always fun because I feel like defensively you can get stops, you can put yourself in a lot of positions to win games, So I think today, I keep feeling like it's tonight, it's the I think we did a good job of communicating on the defensive end of the floor, and that to me is how our chemistry is going to get better. When you talk about wanting to build chemistry, it comes through communication. So we have to figure that out. And obviously there are things that we can get better at. Like we're not sitting here saying we're the best that we'll ever be, but we've taken strides that I'm happy about.
Hi, I'm Tia Sermons. I'm reporting for the Junior NBA and WNBA, Her Time to Play. Ms. Atkins, you spoke a bit from one of the last questions about the aggression of the game, which I absolutely loved. I know there's a lot of aggression and aggravation that comes from playing basketball, specifically women's basketball. How do you take that anger and translate it into making a great play?
Yeah, I mean, I think it's just a matter of wanting to win, you know, and being a competitor. Obviously, you can kind of see the fire and the passion that everybody has surrounding this game, and us not only wanting to win, but wanting to push this game forward in every aspect. You see that in every way that every W player walks. We want to push this game forward in women's sports in general. So I think a lot of the anger, it does come from competition and winning, but it also comes from us wanting to have a good product on the floor and us wanting to showcase what we're capable of.
Did you want to go something?
No, I agree 100%. It's how bad you want it, and that just translates on the floor for sure.
And also, just for a second question, there was a lot of youth, like myself, who were watching this game tonight. How did that help impact the way you played? Because there was a lot of cheering. It's probably more than I've ever seen in the game.
I was the most surprised of how good they know lyrics of the song. I said, whoa!
It was crazy.
I was very shocked by that, but the energy was dope. I like their energy. They brought it, like, for real. Until the end of the game, too. They didn't get bored after a while. You know, you never know how they feel about sometimes a lot of timeouts, the game stuff, but they kept the energy. As soon as that DJ spit, they were like, they were dancing. I was looking at them, I was like, wow. So it's fun. I like it. I like the energy.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Unrelated to the game today, but wanted to ask you about the recent news that all flights for the upcoming season will be chartered. How that affects the team? How are you guys feeling about that decision?
Excited about it. I want to get on the first flight first, though. Just being honest. But I'm extremely excited about it. I think it's something that we've been working towards as a league. And I think every year we're finding ways to continue to grow and take care of the players that have been loyal to this league. And so I think it's a really good thing. And obviously we're appreciative of it 100%.
Yes, me too. I'm a little older now, so it's nice to be comfortable. So I'm embracing it. You know, it's a journey for me, and if I can be in the league for my first year and they have chartered, I'll take it. Yes, I'm super happy for it, and I know how important it is. It's really sitting like this. Two people, sometimes you're next to people you don't know, and they take a lot of space. Like sometimes it's just not super comfortable. So it's really nice.
Any more questions in person?
Nope. Nobody on Zoom either.
Perfect. All right.
Thank you, everybody.
Thank you.
Julie.